What do you think of when you see an animal? Animals are something we see on a daily basis, but over 30% of animals are thought to be endangered. Expert animal rights activist Jane Goodall thinks that poachers and hunters are incredibly hurtful to the environment and various animal species. In addition, building things like roads and buildings also contributes to animal habitat loss and eventually endangerment. Because of how many animals are endangered, many different acts, laws, and organizations are trying their best to help. Today, you'll learn about different organizations that are saving animals from extinction. Animals are becoming endangered for many different reasons, the main one being because of humans. Humans are impacting animals in many ways, such as destroying habitats to build roads and buildings. Even Jane Goodall thinks that habitat loss is the biggest reason animals are becoming endangered. In the United States, each person creates about 4 pounds of waste a day. Different kinds of pollution can get in the water that fish swim in, destroying their habitats, and on land where types of plants and animals live. Cutting down forests and forest fires caused by climate change also encloses the space in which animals can live, causing them to become endangered. The Wolf Conservation Center teaches people about wolves, their relationship to the environment, and the human role in protecting their future. I was able to interview Hannah Power, and she's told me that the Wolf Conservation Center participates in a program called an SSP, or Species Survival Plan Program. The SSP is held by 2 organizations together, the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service and the Association of Zoos and Aquariums. Facilities like ours can participate in these SSP programs as a way to help the conservation of certain species that are endangered. Working with the SSP allows them to breed wolves in captivity and the potential of being released into the wild. This is important because these animals do not have large populations in the wild due to human hunting that occurred several decades before now. The SSP has helped the Wolf Conservation Center do something called a cross-foster, which allows the pup to be adopted by a wild wolf mother and integrated into that wolf family. The Wolf Conservation Center is a non-profit organization but does get donations through several methods like food donations for the ambassador wolves through local supermarkets. Sometimes they also get roadkill, which is important because the wolves need to eat food that would appear in their natural habitat. They also receive monetary donations in a few ways, like from their Adopt a Wolf program, through social media, and from individuals and foundations. Any purchases from their in-person and online stores go to their funding as well. The Wolf Conservation Center has helped so many wolves that there have been 113 critically endangered red and Mexican wolves spending time at the Wolf Conservation Center. There have also been 54 critically endangered red and Mexican wolves born there. The Jane Goodall Institute is a nonprofit organization that advances the vision and work of Dr. Jane Goodall. The goal for the Jane Goodall Institute is to create hope and biophilia in order to conserve and allow the environment to thrive. Alexander from the Jane Goodall Institute told me that the reason Dr. Goodall started becoming an animal rights activist is because she's always loved animals since she was very young. Her love for animals inspired her to learn about animals like the chimpanzees and eventually start organizations like the Jane Goodall Institute. She's also started another organization called Roots and Shoots in 1991. Overall, humans are a major reason why animals are becoming endangered. But with so many laws, acts, and organizations, we are also helping animals stay alive. With thousands of wildlife organizations worldwide, if we become more cautious with our actions, we could possibly stop endangerment. Visit my blog post by scanning this QR code to learn more about endangered animals.